Story behind this mansion and this girl you are seeing here is that this girl was actually a sales girl for a shop, like a very big business for a man and a woman. Like, that kind of business that husband and wife they share business, and they got a sales girl, and the guest worked with them for a very long time, for a very long time, and they became too used to her, and they trusted her with a lot of money, and trusted her with their money and everything. And they used to see that the friendship don't dey close to the extent they used to help her restock her food stuff even in her house. They used to give her money to get food. She used to use that kind of closeness now with sales guy and oga wife, when they don't connect, that kind of relationship, because of the trusted her. And they were doing a lot for her, helping her, even they went as far as helping her family people. They never knew that this girl has been sending money from their business money every week to her brother to build this mansion for her in the village. Like, she has been when they say they withdraw 200k from your business, from your oga business every week, and you are sending it to your brother in the village to build a mansion for you without them knowing, for you to know that their business no go be small business. Any business that you can be removing to 200 every week and the thing no shake, those kind of business no be child's play. And they used to give her money to go and do some revealing and others, so she used to, like, she has the opportunity to touch the money in that business, and that's because of the trust. But everything became red. They say 99 days for the thief and 1 day for the owner. So on a very good day, I don't know, should I call it a good day or maybe a bad day, this girl came to the house, like her oga house, and met her madam downstairs, and greeted and went up to the kitchen to go and get food. And when she got to the kitchen, she couldn't find food, and she decided to come down. She now, when the mistake started, she can't leave her phone for the kitchen and came downstairs. And while she was coming to that side, her madam already left it on the last stairs back to upstairs. And when her madam got there, she wanted to prepare something, and she heard this girl's phone ringing in the kitchen, because the girl left her phone in the kitchen. And while it was ringing, it rang for the first time. According to the woman, she didn't pick. It rang for the second time, and she looked and saw that they saved the number with my brother, something like that, and she still didn't pick. And the thing rang again for the third time, and this time around she carried the phone and picked it, and was running down to go and give the phone to the girl. Like, she wanted to go and hand over the phone to look for her and give her phone that someone is calling. And the next thing she heard was that her brother speaking, and he was like, auntie, the plumber won't start the work, now the money now in the waits for something like that, this plumber wanted to start his plumbing work for something, a project, and he's waiting for his money before he can commence the work. On hearing that, the woman was so confused and shocked, and she kept on listening, and she was hearing that the guy continued speaking. I was like, that is her brother, was like, auntie, the plumber thought he won't commence work, but her material is already complete, but he cannot start except she drops like the sum of 800,000 naira. That is the only time he can commence the work. And the woman was so shocked, and she brought the phone to the girl. Was like, who be the plumber? Wetin this your brother dey talk? Are you actually building a house? And the girl was trying to shift it. She was just acting so weird and somehow. So the woman just kind of seized the phone and waited for her husband to be back in the evening as usual. So when her husband came back, then the woman explained everything and gave the phone to the man. And while the man was holding the phone, a lot of WhatsApp messages were popping up from her brother, stuff like that. That kind of pop-up messages, it was just coming up. So the madam husband asked the girl to open her phone so that they can see what's going on. And when she opened the phone, they found out that this girl had been sending around 180 to 200,000 naira to her people, her brothers in the village, to build a house for her. And that was when they found out what was happening. She has been sending this money every week, and they were like, how she started pleading, no vex, so I'm so sorry. She was begging, and was like, she actually she used to remove some small money from her account, 10k, 20k, 30k. Before a week it would be up to 200, sometimes 180, and she will send it to her brother to be building the house. And that was how she did it for 2 years, and the house was almost complete. Like, they almost built the house finished, and you can see. So they took the phone and called the parents of this girl, and they told her, they asked them what happened, how is it that this kind of thing is going on, and they couldn't even say anything. And the parent was like, oh, they didn't know. They knew the girl was actually building the house, but they never knew she was stealing the money, that they thought it was from her salary that she was building the house. This is so shocking. Like, your daughters as a sales girl building that kind of a house, what amount of salary can build that kind of a house? That's also shocking. And in this kind of situation, I don't know, what do you think they should do? Because for me, I feel like, okay, they already built the house is from their money, and they don't have the house, obviously, isn't it? That's why I feel like, Abby, yes, now they don't have the house, at least he used the money to do better thing. At least they even have something they can see, this is our money. They now have a very good and very nice house, or more, no small thing now.